So all of you, please make your stealth rolls right now with advantage. Half of you need to succeed to make sure something doesn't happen. Oh goodness. Okay, hang on.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, God, that was the wrong thing. Hang on.
Oh no. So from my knowledge, I'm going to ask for everyone. Okay, first of all, that was insane. Okay, I'm going to go around in a circle and ask what everyone's best rolls were. Ace? What'd you get
I only rolled
yourself?
once. Should I roll
31?
again?
I don't think you need it.
I think you're good, but you can roll again if you get a nat 20.
It's for giggles. Definitely taking the first roll of 31.
Okay, so Ace got a 30. Ace,
I
you are
blend into the
gone.
wall.
You are gone. The whole group, you don't know where Ace just went. As you exit the kitchen, Ace just straight up disappears. Kat, what did you...
start singing theme music, you'll be fine.
My
My best roll was an 11, which is why I got an alternate task.
11. Okay, 11 for Kat. What did you get, Nave?
9.
Oh no, Hugo, what did you get?
Did you add your inspiration?
I did not. Can I still do that?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and roll that
Okay.
d6.
It's over here.
So far, we have 1 success and 1 fail.
So since you're
10.
using, hold on, with my mode of potential, you can re-roll that and use whichever one is higher.
All right, roll it again. Roll
The 6 or the 20?
The 6.
6.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh if it's a 2. I'm just gonna laugh. I just want to.
So 1 again.
Hey,
all right.
Nice.
14.
Truly inspired.
That is all right. I'm not going to say it because I want it to be a surprise. Hugo, what did you get?
It rolled 2 dice at the same time. Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay. It rolled a 10 and a 19, and I have a +3.
So you got a 22.
22?
That's excellent. That's an excellent stealth check. And then Time, what about you?
I guess 9.
Okay. You guys are even this is so hilarious to me. You guys start to venture through the corridor, and like Vex had described earlier, it's not a lack of people, but everyone seems to be heads down in a hurry. For the most part, most people are effectively not noticing you. Hugo, you see some frog footmen walk past you and just kind of go and keep walking. Time, you see a lot of people that you recognize, a lot of the other cards, who are all types of humanoids in different outfits, depending on their suit. Ace, you're invisible. No one can see you, but you can spot a lot of your sneak squad walking around, and no one pays you any mind. However, as you guys walk, you end up out of the corridors that are under the awning of the castle towards the courtyard. You see the shining stained glass of the windows. Now, Knave and Time, you hear just little footsteps behind you and a little bit of a throat clear. Someone has approached you from behind. What do you do?
Punch them.
You what?
I was kidding.
No. Don't say that.
I'm gonna in the moment I'm gonna forget that I'm actually in a footman outfit. I'm just gonna turn around, swivel, and stand up straight.
Are you gonna turn around as well, Time?
Yeah, I'm assuming since I'm in the butler outfit, I'm holding just an empty tray. Just yes.
You see, Vex. Can you describe the person who they see in front of them right now? I'm so ready.
You see a man of average height with dark hair and what looks like it could have been a uniform for the Court of Mab or the Winter Court. It is more layered than one would expect for the Summer Court. It's definitely lots of overlapping browns, and it culminates in this figure that shouldn't be that intimidating, really. Should just be a oddly dressed Wonderlander wandering around. But unfortunately, as you glance up at this person's face and you notice the little scar running down the side of his mouth, and you notice that this is, in fact, the king that stands before you, the King of Hearts. He sort of leans forward and goes, "What are you doing in these halls? This is fun."
Sir, I was just walking our butler and learning to help train some of the units. That's all. So, how are you, sir?
This is how you dress to train them now? Ooh, that must be so much fun. Remind me to have you train some of our maids later? Maybe some of the horse muckers. That could be fun.
I insert a little bit of a tidbit here to make sure y'all know. Hugo, Ace, and Kat, the king has not noticed you. He is fully focused on Knave and Time because Knave and Time failed their stealth checks. So the three of you.
Didn't I also fail my stealth check?
Oh, yeah, you're right. So thank you for reminding me. He also noticed, so for your knowledge, Vex, you also see this person the king sees a person that he does not know. Actually, two people he doesn't know. The only people he does not currently see are Ace, who is invisible, and Hugo, you've just done such a good job with your disguise.
I am no one.
Since the two Knave and Time turned to face the king, I'm going to give Hugo a little bit of a nudge in the direction that we were going, and I am going to make myself known next to Time and say, how apropos! I have just the thing for you, your highness.
Interesting. And
Do I need to do a hide check or something?
Are you trying to actively hide right now? Because you roll pretty high stealth.
I am actively hiding.
Well,
Hugo, what would you like to do in this moment is the question.
I would like to not be noticed.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and have you roll another stealth check for me, please, while we have this conversation with the king and cat.
Okay. Do I need to roll regular?
Regular stealth, please.
Okay.
I would like to help
his
no. stealth roll by being much more obvious.
Okay, roll it again. As Cat just goes, Tarts!
Oh my god!
No.
A very bad time.
Hugo, I think as you get tapped by Cat, you're just like, huh?
Hugo, are you rolling plain dice, or are you rolling with your skill?
Rolling with my skill.
Skill.
Okay.
Oh,
That's stealth.
He's just unfortunately rolling low.
I don't have the table pulled up, so I couldn't see.
He rolled a 2 on the first one and a 3 on the first one and a 2 on the second one, I'm afraid.
Is there any? I'm looking around to see if maybe there's a possibility to create a distraction without without becoming visible again.
Sure. You can tell me.
Is there anything that I could throw or to make it look like? Because I assume I would understand possibly how to make this a distraction enough that the king might at least leave some of this game to go chase another game.
Why don't you go ahead and make me a perception check?
Okay.
In the meantime,
I'm gonna grab Major Cat. I'm gonna I locked eyes with the tarts, and I'm just gonna kind of be like, oh yes, and delivery specifically, and kind of pull close.
I don't know what I did to this die.
Do I get the idea that the king recognizes me?
Vex, that's a question for you.
Sorry, one more time.
Do I get the idea that the king recognizes me? We have established that I, as Time, not as Butler Time, have had conversations with the king.
Oh.
That is a great question. I am going to roll to see.
And while Vex is rolling for the king, Ace, there's nothing. You are in full panic mode at this point. The worst thing that could possibly happen has happened. 4 of your team members have been spotted by the King of Hearts. and you're just kind of like Kronk in Emperor's New Groove.
Time, I failed my roll. The king, you don't get any indication that the king recognizes you in this butler outfit. Right now,
goodness.
he's having far too much fun realizing that the knave is here.
So, the four of you are engaged in this conversation. Ace, you are like, oh God.
Okay, can I continue to look around to see if there's something that I can do, or
How
like
about
even move ahead?
Yeah,
sorry, go
let's, no, you're good. We'll have you roll a little bit. I'm gonna
Alright, bye
say,
guys.
we're gonna say, let's see what happens within the next couple minutes, and then I'll have you roll again, okay? But I want to, at this moment, you see that, Knave, you've just gone, yes, delivery, and grabbed Kat to be like, yes, look, tarts.
The king is
charisma dump stat. I don't know how to play this character sheet. Why did I do this to myself?
Tarts?
the king is going to look from Kat to the knave and back to Kat and go, you should probably teach him something about delivery now, shouldn't you? And since when does it take 3 of you to bring something to me?
Like I said, sir, new training. It's all part of a new method we're taking here.
Interesting. Does that method involve you abruptly leaving the surface of the castle and disappearing for about a week and then coming back and putting on someone else's outfit?
Yes, it does.
It does.
It is removing yourself from the situation and really getting into the mind of our
rabble
helpers here.
I'm gonna chime in. I'm chiming in real quick. Just, Monsieur Knave, I've been holding this platter for roughly about 45 minutes to an hour. I can barely move my arm.
Yeah, why don't you go over there, and I kind of point towards just around the corner, trying to help get them out of the situation.
Dave, I'm gonna ask you to make me a persuasion check, please.
Okay.
Would I be able to kind of like provide help on this as I'm like kind of blending into the character of, you have been torturing me with training?
Yes, roll that with advantage. Excellent.
Oof.
Oh.
10.
Good God.
Hey, I have really good persuasion. That was a +7.
You do! You have absurd persuasion.
Very unfortunate.
That was with advantage?
It was.
That was a 3. Because the other roll was a 2.
Well, Queen of Hearts.
This table is cursed. This whole table is cursed, like all of us, except for that one stealth roll.
We refresh. I'm gonna refresh my screen. And we're gonna go good.
Knave, you're not unconvincing to the average person, but this is the King of Hearts.
I'm just going to kind of chuckle and look down and see myself still in the uniform and just kind of sigh and slump to the side.
Can I take a moment to kind of size up the king in this moment and kind of get an idea of where he is actually gleaning his interest from, like what his focus is on Knave and what his drive is and like how much he's interested in the rest of us and how much he's like tunneling on Knave right now?
Roll me an insight check. Oh! That's a 26. Vex, what does Kat glean from this?
Kat recognizes that the king is sort of focused on Knave, but the king's interest keeps being piqued every time they mention the outfits dressing as someone else. You get the sense that the king is looking for something fun. It is a little bit like if you hear that someone might be playing a game and you kind of want in.
Your Majesty, as much interest as you seem to have in dressing down your subordinates, would it be possible that you would be interested in rather dressing up and perhaps finding some enjoyment of your own?
And what enjoyment could I find in these barren halls? And he like flings his arm across, and there's tapestries everywhere. There are vases along the wall. It's a very well decorated hallway, but he's just very morose about the fact that there's nothing to do here. I'm just so bored. And like puts a hand on your shoulder.
Perhaps you simply need, and Kat doesn't seem to even notice the added pressure on her shoulder. Perhaps it's just that you need a little spark of intrigue, and if nothing else, I do have this lovely tray of tarts, which was given to me expressly by the kitchen, and I do happen to know that they are your favorite, but alas, if you don't want to join in on the game, then I'm sure I'll find somewhere else.
Wait, what game?
You have to ask yourself, have you
Intrigue,
ever
the
wanted
dressing
to
up.
be anything?
What did you say, Time?
Oh, he's like, well, this way you could be whatever you want to be. You don't just have to be the king. You can blend in with those who work with you. See if anyone's telling naughty secrets.
Question.
Yes.
Here, just insert. Would it be something where I might know where there's like a cache of like servants' clothes or something like that somewhere in this area?
I'm not going to even make you roll for that. You know for a fact that there's servants' quarters fairly close to here. Hugo, you also, even though the king has noticed you, he doesn't seem to be paying as much attention to you as he is currently to Knave and Cat. You also know where this cache of servants' clothes is, as Cat is proposing this game, as Time is like, yes, you can find out if they're telling naughty secrets. So Ace, I am going to allow you to make me another perception check, and I also am going to allow you, if you would like to take Hugo with you, you can. This is all up to you guys.
Yeah, I'll take Hugo with me because I realize that he has been noticed, but I have not been. So he can deliver perception, you said, right?
Yes.
Oh, for the love of...
You still don't find anything else. However, you do, man. Are you going to go like try to sneakily grab Hugo and take him with you?
Yes.
Roll me another stealth check, please.
Okay. Is that at advantage? I don't think I rolled that at advantage.
Are they getting any help from the three of us who are like crowding the king's
roll with advantage. Roll with
reception?
advantage.
Okay, let me reroll
Because that wasn't that one.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Lordy.
That was
okay.
that one, and you got a 13.
I know.
Roll again.
No, I'm just gonna cry for my skills now.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20. All right. With
Okay.
a dirty 20, I'm gonna say you successfully. What do you say to Hugo as you go grab him? Because you're just reaching down for him right now.
I have an idea.
Okay.
So we have two different things going on right now because you guys have split the party. So
This should not go wrong at all.